Come to Remora TC to trade like a shark and not get eaten by one. Let's school together to protect and grow our money. Hi everybody, it is Sunday, June 8th. The weekend has come and gone really quickly, and I've been a little bit busy, enjoying some time off, just enjoying my weekend as we do. I'd like for us to get started with the 10 tickers we've been reviewing for the past few weeks. And let's see how my predictions have been, especially as we go into this coming week. There's a lot of sell signals in play. The sharks have really given each other a heads up that they're going to be closing their positions. So let's make sure that you and I are prepared for what is to come. Let's start with the SPY. We've got here a reminder of what I informed everybody about last week. There is plenty of bearish divergence that you can see down here. And I can also extend the RSI over just to show you there. The sell signal came already. You can see that. It came on this candle here, which is on the Tuesday the 3rd. I'm going to revise my annotations here just so that it's a little bit cleaner for those who are watching the video anew. And I'm going to move this. Let's see, how much room do we have left? Okay, so about a 2.5% remaining to the upside if the price action wants to go that way. Really, this is not the moment to go long on SPY. Okay, it's coming right up into resistance, and the RSI has already changed. The momentum, the direction in which the sharks are playing this market has already changed to the downside. So be careful with your trade. Let's switch to the triple Qs. Excuse me here. Triple Qs, same sort of price action, same sort of indication by the sharks that the momentum is changing. Their direction and their signal to one another is the change in momentum. You can see it here on the RSI compared with the price action. Let me just update this real quick just to move things over so that you can read it more easily. There isn't much upside left. I said, that there's overhead resistance here. You can see it with the red indication, the red lines here, the red highlight. I'll just slide it over. Still there. Only about a 1% move left up there. Definitely not the time to go long because price is coming into resistance. I'm going to move the 200-day over here like this. Further low prices for triple Qs, similar to the SPY. The sell signal came already. It came on this candle here, or maybe this one. Actually, it came on this one. That's right. On Monday, the 2nd of June. Okay. So lower prices coming for triple Qs, not much upside. Let's go to the FTSE. This is the UK 100 stocks. Revising my prediction. Not much upside left, just like the other two indices. About a 1 1/3% left upside. If it'll reach it, it may not even get up there with all this overhead resistance. The signal to get out already took place. So the sharks are lightening their load, taking their profits. And I suggest that you do the same if you're in the FTSE and triple Qs and SPY. Switching to GDX. GDX, the sell signal came here on the 2nd of June with plenty of bearish divergence. You can see that the volume has started to come in on those taking profit. Sharks are taking profit. So you can see it down here. The volume on the sell side is increasing. You can see this bigger candle here. I'm not fully convinced that the selling is done, but I'm not fully convinced that the upside is done. I think there's going to be plenty of sideways action up here before bigger red candles take prices down lower. Okay, so I'm going to slide this overhead resistance over. It's still in play as per usual. All right, so no change in my predictions for all the tickers up to GDX. The price action is starting to move the same direction as the RSI. The RSI has given us the indication. MicroStrategy, sell signal came from over here, middle of May. You could see a lot of sideways action finally. And there was only a little bit of this bearish divergence, so that's enough. And you can see that prices have come down lower. If I were to update this, the update is really just moving this arrow over a little bit. There's still a possibility that this overhead resistance will still come into play. It's not a big move. There's only, let's see here, from here up 4%, 5% for MicroStrategy is normal. It moves a lot. It's a volatile stock. So this is the Bitcoin play. So definitely overhead resistance remains. The question is there any bullish divergence down here? There isn't. You know, the price action is going up, RSI is going up, so it's in parallel. I don't know if that's the right word. It's in agreement. So price action is in agreement with RSI. So to me, that's not a momentum change. The momentum is right here. Okay, the direction is to the downside. And that's hence I put the shark here. Okay, that's the signal. So still lower prices for MicroStrategy and Bitcoin in general. 200 days down here. Okay, so 15%, excuse me, from where we are right now, that would be about a, 15-16% move down. All right, let's look at Nike. Nike, I'm still in this trade, full disclosure. I'm wanting to get out when this overhead resistance comes into play. It hasn't touched it yet. It may not reach it, so I might take my profit soon. I'll have to see how this week goes, but let's move some of these over just to show how much wiggle room we have. 2.5%, okay. And I'm going to move this over. The reason why I drew this blue line up here, these blue arrows, is to show that I want to take a re-entry on Nike after. So yes, I'll take profit when it's up here. Then I'll wait for it to get above this trend line and re-enter. Like I'll re-enter it when it comes back down here. Okay. And I put my annotations up here to explain it. All right. So yeah, no change. As per usual, no change. The predictions work. This sort of technical analysis works. Taking a look at Microsoft. Microsoft wicked above this resistance. You can see that I drew this resistance here. But you can see it came up here. There's an indecision candle. This sort of candle here. It's indecision. Okay. It doesn't change my prediction because the sharks made their momentum change. They told us that they're going to take profit. So because of that, this is just price action up here above the 467 line, which is plenty of bearish divergence. So lower prices, that's all. No change for Microsoft. NVDA, same thing. Plenty of bearish divergence on the RSI. Sell signal came over here on the 28th of May. You can see that price is right at this resistance that I drew here, which is the top part of the, what is this called? Gap fill. It's pretty much filled it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of it because it was here. So I'd say, it only has a tiny bit left to fill, right? Like that. So I'll leave it. I'll leave it like that for you all because that's kind of how I do this. So I'll move it up just a smidge there, okay? It's just a sliver. So tomorrow they'll gap it up probably before they sell it down. But really that's resistance. And lower prices, so no change in the direction of NVDA. From here down by 11%. Until you get to this 125 zone as some support. And this 200-day will be a little bit of support, I suspect. Okay, let's switch to Tesla. Tesla, this one surprised me. I thought of all the tickers I've reviewed, the 8 or so for tonight, I've got my prediction just right. It's been right. Tesla, I didn't get right in that I got the direction right, but I thought it would really retest again up here. I thought on Wednesday that it may have some price action manipulation to get it back up here. But in fact, it didn't. It didn't. I mean, I told everybody, here's the sell signal that the sharks put in play for the momentum change to the downside. But I thought that the dip buyers would come in and buy it up. In fact, they didn't. So you can see that this gap had already been filled. Okay. Actually, let me move back. It got filled. So I'm going to delete it. And then, in fact, this one got filled too. Look at that. So the selling by the sharks became a little bit impulsive. See, look at this candle right here. On this day, 292 million shares. Whereas on all of these days, we're averaging under 100 million, around 100 million shares for all of these days, okay? But then when the selling is impulsive and the bigger fish want to get out, the sharks want to get out, take their profits, look at this. This is almost 300 million shares on this Thursday itself. What we'll see, so let me update this, okay? So get rid of this guy. What we're going to see in this week is I think we're going to push, price is going to do a little rebound move. Okay. The 200-day hasn't been super solid as a support or resistance. You can kind of see it as resistance along here, but I don't know. I think they're going to do a rebound, perhaps to do a gap fill. So I'm going to put this gap fill in here. Okay, they may try to get it up. It may not reach it, but I'll annotate it for those who are interested in perhaps taking a position with Tesla. I don't recommend it right now. Let the rebound take place. It may meet resistance up here or even the bottom edge here, okay? If it gets through the bottom edge, then this top edge will be resistance. That's all. But the direction, overall direction of Tesla isn't changing because the momentum has not changed. It's to the downside. So I'm going to go like this. It's still to the downside. Don't go long on Tesla. Don't chase it here. I mean, if you do, then take your profits when you can, because this could be a 10% move. So one could argue, hey, that's a 10% move. But where's the downside? The downside is, at least to this 272. But really my target, you can see it, how I drew it here. My target is this gap fill down here, this purple trend line as well. So if one were to take a trade, I would do what the sharks do here. When the sharks come up into this zone, they're going to take profit. Okay, that meaning they're going to unload their positions and sell. So I'll just kind of draw it like this. Okay, so be careful taking a long. If anything, the more objective play here is a short. Let's go to Palantir. Palantir is the last ticker. I talked about it just like all the other tickers. That bearish divergence showed up. And you can see that the sharks, I put the shark emoji here to show that the signal came. It actually came on this day here, the 30th of May. And they hit all-time highs with plenty of bearish divergence, more selling to come. If I were to annotate this, update this, not much upside, okay? If anything, some more resistance here. And then further low prices, at least down to the 200-day or down to this 80 price zone, which is, from where we are now, that's like a 35% move, okay? So those are the tickers, 10 tickers to help you get through this week. Good luck with your trades. As always, like, subscribe, give a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, send this to your friends and family, and give me a comment. Let me know if you want to see something else or learn some other, technique or topic or further explanation on something. All right? As always, good luck with your trades.